Hello everyone and welcome back to my playthrough of Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Last time we continued on having Karth and finally Bastila in our party. We got a message to meet Canderos Ordo, the tall guy, the mercenary that we met a few times in one of the cantinas. So we went to talk to him and said he works for Davik, which is not really surprising to be honest, but apparently Davik's not treating him right, and we know with the Sith quarantine, he's like, shit's about to go down, and I want to get off this planet while I can. And he's like, I'll take you guys with me because you guys seem to be the only ones who can help me with this. So we got access to a T3M4 droid, which gave us access to the Sith base to get the codes to lift the, their codes to allow us to pass through the Sith blockade around Terrace. It was a bitch, I will not lie. We also finished the side missions as much as we could. I know there's still the arena stuff, but frankly, I don't really want to subject myself to all that pain for no reason. Probably get probably 1500 XP. But the level cap in this game is level 20, and we will hit level 20 way before the end. So I'm not too worried at all. So last time we ended up... Actually, let's just make sure we have no other side quests. Because I think there's a point of no return in Terrace, if I'm not mistaken. Escaping Terrace. Yeah, Pizak, fuck that shit too. Earth, Dual Ring, Bendex Bounty. Yeah, I think we're all good.
I figured you'd be back. Neither of us is getting off this planet unless we work together. Now, I know the Sith military base had a break-in. And I know it was you. I know you've got those departure codes I need.
Okay.
So what do you say? We join forces, and
yeah.
I can get you inside Davik's base, and right to the Ebon Hawk. We can go right now.
I mean, yeah, that's why I did all this. Yeah, let's join up. How are you gonna get me inside Davik's estate?
Davik's always looking to recruit new talent. I'll tell him how you won that swoop race and mention that you're interested in working for the exchange. I'll say I brought you in so he could check you out. He'll have you stay at his estate for a couple of days while he runs some background checks on you. That's standard procedure.
This is too risky. We should find another way.
You got another plan, sister? Or are you just objecting because you didn't think of it?
No, I don't have another plan. I would rather not place my life in your hands, however.
I can say the same about you. That makes us even. Fortunately, we both want to get off this rock, right? While Davik's checking you out, we steal the Ebon Hawk and escape Taris. Come on, I've got an airspeeder nearby to take us to Davik's estate. The sooner we're off Taris, the better.
Canderos is joining my party. Nice. I mean, beggars can't be choosers at this point, you know what I mean? Yeah, I guess I need to have him in my party. Let's take Bastila with us. Although I don't know how good of an idea it is to, showcase the fact that we have a Jedi in our group. But I don't think they'll really go that far in terms of metagaming. So I guess we're just out in Terrace's orbit. In the stratosphere? Well, it's outside the stratosphere. Okay, yeah, it's a big ship. And that was it? Oh.
You summoned me, Lord Malak.
The search for Bastila is taking too long. We cannot risk her escaping Taris. Destroy the entire planet.
The entire planet, Lord Malak? But there are billions of people on Taris. We'd be slaughtering countless innocent civilians, not to mention our own men still on the surface.
Your predecessor once made the mistake of questioning my orders, Admiral. Surely you are not so foolish as to make the same mistake.
Of course not, my Lord Malik. I will do as you command, but it will take several hours to position our fleet.
Then I suggest you begin immediately. You are dismissed, Admiral.
Yes, Lord Malik.
Damn. He pulled a Moff Tarkin thousands of years before there was a Moff Tarkin. Or he's pulling one. He hasn't done it yet.
So, Canderous, I see you've brought someone with you. Most intriguing, if I do say so myself. You usually travel alone.
It's not like you to take on partners, Canderous. You're getting soft.
Oh, this guy.
Watch yourself, Callow. You may be the newest Cath Hound in the pack, but you aren't top dog yet.
Enough. I won't have my top 2 men killing each other. That's not good business. I'm sure Canderous has an explanation as to why he's not working solo anymore.
This is a special case, Davik. I ran into someone the Exchange might want to recruit. You may have heard something of their exploits already.
Ah, yes. Now I recognize your companion. The rider who won the big swoop race. Very impressive, as was your display in the rather heated battle afterwards.
Good to finally meet you. Okay, I'm not gonna be so fucking pretentious like that. Nothing I couldn't handle.
You know, Canderous was right. The Exchange is always looking for new talent. You could have a bright future with our organization. With the recommendation from Canderous and a thorough background check, you could become part of the Exchange. Many would kill to prove themselves worthy of this honor.
Okay, your offer intrigues me.
Come with me. I will give you a tour of my operations. I'm certain you'll be most impressed. Ah, there she is. The Ebon Hawk, my pride and joy, the fastest ship in the Outer Rim. Note the state-of-the-art security system I've had installed to protect her. The shields are completely impregnable. Nobody can get past them without the codes to try and steal my baby. Unfortunately, the Sith military blockade has grounded my vessel. The Ebon Hawk can outrun any vessel in the galaxy. But even she isn't fast enough to avoid the auto-targeting laser cannons of the orbiting Sith fleet. I am, of course, working on acquiring the Sith departure codes so that I may come and go as I please. However, progress has been slow. But we should continue our tour.
He's very Italian. These will
be your accommodation.
He's got that subtle
Slave
accent.
Quarters are just down the hall. If you need anything during your stay, food, a massage, feel free to call upon their services. If all goes well with your background check, you will be invited to join the Exchange. I'd advise you to accept the offer when it comes, or suffer the dire consequences of refusal.
I mean, we came this far. Why would we refuse? Am I a prisoner here?
You will stay in these rooms as my guest for the next few days. I will not accept no for an answer. Feel free to visit the slave quarters at any time during your stay. I must warn you that if you are found anywhere outside the guest wing during your stay, or if you bother my other guests, my security forces will deal with you most harshly. I will return after the investigation into your background is complete. Until then, make yourself comfortable. Come, Callow. Let us leave our guests in peace.
Okay, we're inside. Now all we have to do is figure out a way to get past the Ebon Hawk security system, and we can get the rest of your group off this planet. No sense waiting around here, though. The sooner we get off Taris, the better.
Indeed. Let's have a quick chat with Candace.
Yeah, what do you want?
Just wondering if you had any interesting stories.
You want to hear tales of my exploits? Of the wars I've seen and fought? The enemies I've seen die by my hand? Sure, I'll humor you. My name's Canderous, of the Mandalorian clan Ordo. I've been fighting across the galaxy for 40 of your years. For my people, it is the honor and glory of battle that rules us. It's through combat that we prove our worth, gain renown, and make our fortunes.
Is that why the Mandalorians attacked the Republic?
The Sith came to us with an offer. To fight a worthy enemy in a battle that would be remembered forever. Win or lose, as long as the fight is worthy, then honor is gained. The glory at having triumphed over impossible odds is what drives us. If there's nothing at stake, your possessions, your life, your world, then the battle's meaningless. We Mandalore take everything we are and throw it into battle. It's the true test of yourself. The battle against death, against oblivion.
So you seek death?
All life dies eventually. A true warrior is one who can beat it down whenever it raises its head. But times have changed now. The Mandalore clans have been scattered across the Outer Rim. The Republic is in decline, and the Sith Empire rises to take its place. The clans as they were aren't a threat, but the galaxy still fears us. People think we war out of spite or bloodlust. They don't understand, and fear that. We only wanted the challenge of the battle, and glory from it, win or lose. And we lost. But now I have no real challenges. Crushing Davik's enemies and the pathetic gangs in the lower city of Taris could not be considered the most glorious of tasks. When I think of the battles I've fought, the thousands I've killed, the worlds I've burned, I weep for my past. We will never again speak of this. We've got work to do, so let's get to it.
Indeed. Yeah, so he's just an aggressive guy. He likes the battle. He likes the honor and challenge of it.
How can I help? Then I suggest we move on.
Alright, let's do a new save. Alright, let's see what we can do. Alright, so before we go this way. Alright, I can't splice it.
What can I do?
Can she? She cannot.
Yeah?
Can he? I doubt it. No. Ooh, he's evil. He'd be super evil. Yeah, I'm not gonna start shooting doors. There must be a way to, like, open all the doors. Oh, hi.
Welcome to the slave quarters, Master. Here we have succulent fruits and berries to tempt your palate, as well as luxurious baths to soothe your aches and pains.
Now this is my kind of place.
Would you like a relaxing massage? Whatever your desire, we are here to serve.
I'd love a massage right now. No, I don't have time for that kind of thing right now.
Of course. Return whenever you wish to partake of what is offered here. We exist only to serve you.
That's a sad life. I need information.
Greet you once more, Master.
Yeah.
But what could I possibly tell you? It is forbidden for slaves to leave this room on pain of torture and death.
Tell me what I want to know, and I'll let Davik know how pleased I was with your performance.
Praise from the guest is a valuable commodity here. Davik rewards the slaves who perform their duties well. I will tell you what I know. Davik rarely lets us leave the slave quarters. We only know what we hear from Davik's guests. Recently, they've all been talking about poor Hudro. He was caught trying to steal some spice from the lab. Normally, Hudro is allowed to get away with things like that because he's Davik's personal pilot for the Ebon Hawk. But since the Sith have grounded every ship on the planet, Hudro doesn't get any more special treatment. They've locked him up in Davik's torture chambers.
Where's the torture chamber?
I think you can get there through the hall behind the west door of Davik's throne room. Just keep going west from the slave quarters and you'll see the throne room. But Davik's certain to have guards patrolling the area. If you leave the guest wing, they'll shoot you on sight. Please, I don't know anything else.
All right, relax. I'll be going now.
Of course. Return whenever you wish.
Yeah. Well, you guys.
Welcome to the slave quarters, good sir. I mean...
Welcome to the slave quarters, Master. Here we...
Oh.
Would you like a...
No.
Of course.
Anything in here? Got med packs, spikes, and credits. Should I even bother trying to destroy these doors? Let's try. I just don't want to call the guards on us prematurely. Let's get Candace. Yeah. Actually, let's get Bastila.
What can I do?
There we go. Ooh, Rancor head. I believe in you, Bastila. Come on. How does this have more health than the door? There we go. Sock card and a hair trigger. Sure. 100 credits. Okay. Might be worth it to go through these areas. Imagine there's like a guy behind the store who's like, that was right. Who are you? Why are you here? Get out or me call guards. Wanted to ask you some questions. No, no question. You get out or get mad. Okay, settle down. I'm going. Get out. No bother me more. Does he have anything in here? No, he doesn't. Alright, you fuck off.
Hey! What's the idea of barging in here? Get out of here or I'll call the guards.
Pudu.
The guards? Slaves aren't allowed at the slave quarters. I can't let them see me here.
Hey, baby, wait. I wasn't actually going... Damn it! Okay, great. You just scared off my date for the night, so you better explain yourself before I lose my temper and call the guards.
No need to call the guards. I just got lost.
No way. You're not getting out of this mess that easy. You can explain yourself to the guards if you live long enough for them to question you.
This guy, he sees 3 people barge in, and he's like, get the fuck out, or else. He's still gonna die.
That'll show you.
Oh, he's a bounty hunter. No wonder.
You cannot win.
Here it is.
That certainly alerted the guards. No, goodbye. It seems like sometimes they just copy paste the contents. Did I look at that one? I don't think I did. I didn't. Poison grenade. Okay. Let's see what's in here. Standard doors. Okay. This might be the way to go. Let's go in this open area first. This open room. Oh, there's a door. There's a droid in there. Or not. Is that a droid? Yeah, it is. Oh, Canderous. No! You know what's funny? I feel like we've encountered like less people in the Vulcar base and, you know, had a tougher time getting through it. Having a Jedi really helps. Alright.
What?
Let's get Bastila to heal people. While that happens. Let's slice this terminal and see what's going on. Oh. Access the cameras. Sure. A lot of people in there. Gas room. Should we waste the spikes? Let's keep looking. Throne room. Oh, that's where we are. Nice. We don't want to gas this room. We definitely do not. We don't want to gas that room. They're droids. What's gonna happen? Like, why? Gas that room. Okay, we don't need to gas every fucking room. Ooh, the spice lab. That's a lot of people. Can't gas that one. Throne room. Guest room. Oh, boy. And the hangar. So let's see what system commands are. Open all security doors, disable hangar security, upload schematics, overload terminal. Open all security doors. Because we seem to have trouble with those. Whoops. Alright. And as for the people, we can deal with them. Okay, nice. Little storage area. So let's go through here. Probably should be going as Bastila.
I'm here.
Nice. So I just want to check. I wonder if this door kind of curves around. Nope, definitely does not.
So be it.
Or it might. Shit.
You shall fall.
Let's stun. There we go. Now, does this curve around? This might. No, it does not. Oh. This place is a goddamn maze.
So be it.
That'll show you.
Oh, another one. Man, combat is so much easier. Maybe having Canderous around also helps. Need to find a computer panel to disable the security system. Okay. Items. Didn't I open all security doors? Alright, buddy, you're up. Slice. Access system commands. Disable hangar security. Maybe that's it? So that led to there. No wonder. Oh, hangar bay door, yes.
Damn no Sith, they're
Damn
bombing
it.
the whole planet. I knew they'd turn on us sooner or...
Now well.
Wow, look what we got here. Thieves in a hangar.
Now well, it's
So,
fine.
You figured you'd just steal my ship for your getaway and leave me high and dry while the Sith turn the planet into dust? Sorry, but that ain't gonna happen.
I'll take care of them, Davik. I've been looking forward to this for a long time.
Make it quick, Carlo. The Sith mean business. If we don't get to our ships and find somewhere safe, the bombs they're dropping will kill us all.
Yeah. Probably should have healed. But you know what? Actually, I went too far, didn't I? Wait. I just saw her alignment. Look at... She's not even fully light side. She's like more gray than light. Interesting. Alright.
What can I do?
You can attack, my dear. Alright, you know what? Let's get Callow. Oh, Bastila is down.
What?
Shit.
What?
This is not good. Okay. I guess I spoke too soon. Cheat used? What the fuck is that? What the fuck? Cheat? Why? I did not use any cheats. I don't know why that showed up. I don't know. I did not use any cheat, guys. I promise you. But I gotta go through all this shit again.
Here it is!
Alright. So let's see what's here. Oh. Well, yeah, we had to rescue this guy, didn't we? Oh, fuck off. Can you attack? Thank you.
This is what I live for.
Okay. Can we get him out? We need a terminal. Alright, dude. You're up.
Thank you.
Oh, never mind.
You have no idea what it was like in that torture cage. I don't know how much more I could take before going mad.
Well, I couldn't just sit by and see you suffer.
I don't have anything to give you as a reward for freeing me. Nothing tangible, anyway. But I've got information that could be worth a fortune. I used to be the pilot of the Ebonhawk, Davik's flagship. I know the codes to disable the security system protecting it. I'll load them onto your datapad now. You can use those codes to steal the Ebonhawk right out of its hangar. Sell it to the highest bidder, ransom it back to Davik. Whatever you do, you'll make thousands.
I mean, a little late for that now, since I used 9 spikes to...
Questions? Please. I've already told you the only useful thing I know. Just let me go before Davik figures out I'm missing.
Alright, alright.
It won't be long until Davik figures out I'm free. I have to get out of this base before that happens.
We've got what we came for. We should get going.
Alright, bro. You're going. Relax. Everyone's always in such a hurry.
How dare you invade my chambers? How rude! I am a personal guest of Davik himself. I left specific instructions that you guards were not to disturb me until morning. How can Davik expect me to invest in his ventures with this kind of incompetence on display? I should summon the other guards and report you to your commanding officer.
I don't work for Davik, you overinflated windbag.
Don't work for Davik? Then what do you... Plus, assassins! Guards! Save me!
Nope.
Die! This is
Oh, I thought that was a lightsaber for a second.
Quick. What can I do?
You can kill this guy.
That hurt, I bet.
Here it is! That'll show you.
Excuse me, Canderous. Excuse me, fuck's sake. Armor reinforcement. Nice. $500 credits. Nice. Oh shit. Yep,
Yes?
there we go. Probably should have healed her.
Huh?
Let's see what Canderous can do. Proof Power Blast. Missed. Let's do a sniper shot. Oh, he's almost down. There we go. Oh, there's another one. I was like, why did you get up? There we go. There we go.
I'm here.
Yeah, Basil really needs to heal people. Oh boy.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Basil's about to drop again. Yep, there we go.
Yes?
Guy's just standing there, really?
You're dead.
That hurt, I bet. That hurt, I bet.
What can I do?
You can heal everyone. I know you're hurting right now. Alright, so before I move on, I'm just gonna wait for her force to build back up, heal everyone, and then have the force build back up again. So, I'll be right back. Alright, we're back. So that's where the hangar is.
This is what I live for.
And that heal uses up a lot of her force ability. Alright, guess we're gonna have to wait again. Maybe, actually, I can dress up Canderous here. See what he's got. We can give him a neural band. He cannot take any implants. Strength gauntlets. I don't think he uses strength. Actually, what are his stats? He does have strength. Strength is more than his ability, his dexterity, sorry. Maybe we can actually have him be +9. It's all +9. Let's do that. 13. Same thing. Reflexes. Let's give him higher reflexes. I think his fortitude is already 8, so reflexes wouldn't be a bad thing. And we'll add to his strength, because why not?
I'm here.
Alright.
Sure.
I'm here.
Let's wait on Bastila. Alright, that should be good. Let's do a save. Alright. Now, hopefully, we can get these guys.
Damn those Sith. They're bombing the whole planet.
Yep,
I
we
knew
can
they'd
skip
turn on us
this.
sooner or... Wow.
I
Look
can't
what
skip
we
it.
got here. Thieves in a hangar. So, you figured you'd just steal my ship for your getaway and leave me high and dry while the Sith turn the planet into dust? Sorry, but that ain't gonna happen.
I'll take care of them, Davik. I've been looking forward to this for a long time.
Make it quick, Carlo. The Sith mean business. If we don't get to our ships and find somewhere safe, the bombs they're dropping will kill us all.
Alright, so Bastila will try... I'll try and stun. I don't think I'll be able to. We'll have him do grenade. And we'll have him power attack.
What can I do?
Yeah, nice. No, Bastila, no.
What can I do?
And down goes my guy. And down goes Callow. Or Callow. Canderous. Okay, that's clearly not going to work. Alright, I think I can save here, so I'm just going to create a new slot. Let's put Davik. Shit.
Yes?
I'll try a stun, I guess, first. Okay, so we can throw some plasma grenades. And then you can also throw plasma... No. You can also throw a plasma grenade. And Bastila can fucking go after this guy and do maybe a lightsaber throw.
I'm here.
That did nothing. Wow. Okay, you know what? We're all going after Callow. Sure, let's go after Callow. Actually, we need to... I can't heal.
Sure.
You may have me outnumbered and outgunned, but if I'm going down, I'm taking all of you with me. This thermal detonator will blow us all to bits. Damn those Sith. They'll bring this whole hangar down around our ears.
I didn't even need to fight him that much. Okay. Alright. Yeah, let's get the fuck out of here. Do you wish to board? Yes. Let's go.
Let's get this ship fired up. We'll pick up the rest of your friends and then we'll have to get off this planet.
Taris is defenseless against our assault, Lord Malak. They are offering no resistance. The city is in ruins.
Resume the bombardment, Commander. Wipe this pathetic planet from the face of the galaxy.
Damn. It always seemed crazy to me how these ships can have so much armament that they can actually destroy a planet. I mean, I guess they're just raising the towns as opposed to destroying the planet, but... I mean, they don't destroy the planet. Because it's around in the Old Republic, so... Yeah. They're just raising the cities. We made it out just in time.
Plot a course for Dantooine. There's a Jedi enclave there where we can find refuge.
Incoming fighters!
Quickly, to the gun turrets. You have to hold the Sith fighters off until we get those hyperspace coordinates punched in.
Oh, shit. Okay, I was not prepared for this. Nice. Where? Yeah. Can I even move around? I can't move the ship. I'm terrible at dogfights, by the way. I don't know if you could tell. I know, I know. Where is it? There it is. Alright. And this last guy... Where is he? Okay, that was close. I wasn't expecting that. That's a really nice looking ship. I mean, it's clearly modeled off the Falcon, but yeah. I mean, when I say it's modeled off the Falcon, I mean the developers modeled it. Because this came thousands of years before, I think. Dantooine. It seems like a lifetime...
Dantooine.
Oh, okay.
Seems like a lifetime since I last set foot on her surface. Though in truth, it's only been a few months. We should be safe from Malak here. For now, at least.
Safe? You saw what his fleet did to Taris. There wasn't a building over 2 stories high left standing. They turned the planet into one big pile of rubble.
Even the Sith would think twice before attacking Dantooine. There are many Jedi here, including several of the most powerful masters of the Order. There is great strength within this place.
I agree with Basil. I think we should be okay.
We can get supplies here and recuperate. The Academy is a place of mental and spiritual healing, something we could all use after what we've been through.
Maybe you're right. It isn't easy to witness the annihilation of an entire planet. I know Mission must be taking it pretty hard.
She will find a way to come to terms with her grief. She's stronger than she appears. We just need to give her time. Now I must go speak with the Council. I need their advice on recent developments. After I've met with them, I will meet you outside the ship.
Okay.
I've spoken briefly with the Council. They request an audience with you. We should go at once.
An audience with the Jedi Council? It's pretty unusual for someone who isn't even a Jedi. What's this about, Bastila?
I'm sorry, Carth, but I cannot tell you. All I ask is that you trust in the Force and the wisdom of the Council.
Well, I don't like being left out of the loop, but I'm not looking to get you in any trouble with the Jedi Masters. We'll do things your way for a while.
Come, they're expecting us. I will lead you to the Council chambers.
Yeah, until you have talked with the Jedi Council, you'll be unable to switch characters in and out of the party. Alright. Can I talk to him? I cannot. Oh, Cart's coming along, apparently. What's up, bro? Greetings, Sentient. May I take a moment of your time for a question? Sure. I represent a human citizen of Dantooine by the name of Rundil Ot Sulan. His ranch has had considerable difficulty with Mandalorian raiders for many years. His young daughter was kidnapped by those raiders many years ago and has not been returned. Might you have news of her? Her name is Sasha. Sorry, I have no idea who you're talking about. Ah, that's too bad. I shall have to continue my search. Are bones of Mandalorians common on Dantooine? I understand they are, though I know little of the history behind this conflict. Someone native to this planet could tell you more. Isn't this something that local authorities should handle? Dantooine has little in the way of local authorities, Sentient. I asked the Jedi of the Enclave to intervene, but they have far more pressing concerns to attend to. As is often the way on this planet, if a citizen wishes to accomplish something, they must seek to do it themselves. I mean, that's how it is with every planet, really. Anything of interest on Dantooine you could tell me about? There's no large urban center on Dantooine, if that's what interests you. I find the variety and number of natural habitats to be the most intriguing, however. If you get the chance, I would urge you to explore the planet's ranges in more detail. They are quite beautiful. I'll keep an eye out for your girl. I would appreciate that, Sentient. Cool. Oh, hi. Welcome to the Jedi Enclave on Dantooine. Do not believe we know each other. My name is Disra Lurjada. You may call me Disra. I have not heard of any new apprentices being accepted for training recently. What brings you to this place, if I may ask? I came here with Bastila. Yes, of course. I should have known. I've only heard a little of how she escaped the destruction of Taris. Tell me, did she save you from that planet as well? She didn't save me. We worked together to escape Taris. Oh, I see. Well, I meant no offense, of course. In any case, it is good to have her back on Dantooine again. We were afraid Malak had captured her. I hope you enjoy your time here on Dantooine. May the Force be with you. I'm assuming they went this way, because they didn't really wait up. It's Balea.
You there, Padawan. Why are you not wearing the customary robes of the Jedi? Do you mock the honor traditions of our order?
I believe you're mistaken. I'm not a Padawan. I'm Aaron. I came here with Bastila.
Bastila? I have heard of her. They say she has already mastered the art of battle meditation. Remarkable in one so young. Though I've heard she has a foolish pride in her own talents.
You don't
but
say.
As for you, you claim you are not a Padawan? I find this hard to believe. The Force is strong within you. I can feel its presence. If this is some type of jest, it is in very poor taste. The Jedi Order is not a subject for jokes.
I'm not joking. I'm telling you the truth. Like, why would I lie?
Please forgive the abruptness with which I first greeted you.
Seriously.
It was harsh and perhaps unfair.
You think?
My master often warns me that I must learn to control my emotions.
And yet she speaks shit to
I have
Bastila.
much left to learn. I wish you a pleasant stay here on Dantooine. May the Force be with you.
Talk about the prideful leading the pride. The prideful leading the prideful. Is this the way? Oh, here's Garth.
They're waiting for you inside.
Okay. I guess this was the right way. I'm sure we can explore more afterwards.
Ah, so you are the one who rescued Bastila.
Yoda!
It is appropriate you are here. We have been discussing your rather special case. I am Jar, a member of the Jedi Council. With me are Master Vrook, Master Vandar, and of course the chronicler of our academy, Master Dorak. Padawan Bastila, I am sure you are already familiar with.
What do you want from me?
Bastila tells us you are strong in the Force. We are considering you for Jedi training.
A little old, aren't I? Strong in the Force?
Master Jar speaks out of turn, perhaps. We need indisputable proof of your strong affinity to the Force before we would even consider accepting you for training.
Proof? Surely the entire council can feel the strength of the Force within this man. And I've already related to you the events that took place on Terrace.
Perhaps it was simple luck.
We both know there is no luck. There is only the Force. We all feel the power in Bastila's companion, though it is wild and untamed. Now that this power has begun to manifest itself, can we safely ignore it?
The Jedi training is long and difficult, even when working with a young and open mind. Teaching a child is hard. How much harder will it be for an adult to learn the ways of the Jedi?
I'm ready to accept the training. My age has nothing to do with it.
Such pride, such arrogance. This one is already on the path to the dark side.
As are many who are not
Two of their
given proper
pupils
training, Master
are
Vrook.
prideful.
Only through our guidance can we hope to lead those who have strayed back to the path of the light.
Traditionally, the Jedi do not accept adults for training, though there are rare exceptions in the history of our order. But you are a special case.
I agree with Master Dorak. Many of our own pupils are leaving the Jedi Order to follow the Sith teachings. We need recruits to stand against Malak. With Revan dead...
Are you certain Revan is truly dead? What if we undertake to train this one and the Dark Lord should return?
We should discuss this matter more fully in private. Bastila, you and your companion must go. This is a matter for the Council alone.
As you wish, Master Vandar. We shall return to the Ebon Hawk and leave you to your deliberations.
That went well.
The dark side is strong in this place. I can feel its power. Is this wise? The ancient Jedi sealed this archway. If we pass beyond this door, we can never go back. The Order will surely banish us. Are the secrets of the Star Forge so valuable? Can its power truly be worth the risk?
This morning's getting stranger by the minute. First Bastila comes out looking like she saw a ghost, and now you. Well, Bastila did mention that you should go to the council chambers before she left. It's no doubt urgent, so you shouldn't keep them waiting.
I had a rough night.
Well, I can't say I blame you. I haven't exactly been sleeping well myself. Here, I thought things would get better once we escaped Terrace.
Did she say anything?
No, she didn't. She didn't seem well, as I recall, and for that matter, neither do you. Are you all right?
I had a rough night. Actually, no, I'm fine. Let's go.
You got it.
Let's take Karth, and we can't take Bastila. Let's take Zalbar. We haven't talked to Zalbar in a little while. Come on. Something seems to be bothering Karth. Alright, speak to him.
Yes, what's on your mind?
I want to continue our discussion from before.
I thought I said I don't want to talk about it anymore.
Don't you think you'd feel better if you discussed it?
Not particularly. I guess it wouldn't hurt exactly either, though I don't know why you're so interested. When I think of all the men who betrayed us, the one that stands out above all of them is the one that I respected the most. Saul.
Better call him. You say that name like I should know it.
You don't. I thought everyone did. But Admiral Saul Kareth is the commander of the entire Sith fleet. He's half the reason Malak has done so well in the war. Saul was my commanding officer back when the Mandalorian Wars first began. He taught me everything about being a soldier, and I looked up to him. Saul approached me before he left. He talked to me about how the Republic was on the losing side and about how I should start thinking of my survival. I know now that he was trying to recruit me into the Sith, but I couldn't have conceived of it back then. I argued with him and he got angry and he left. I never saw him again.
You didn't think he would betray the Republic?
Saul was my mentor. He led us to so many victories against the Mandalorians. Even when things looked to be at their worst, I couldn't conceive of it. He couldn't be serious. I was wrong, of course. He not only left us for the Sith, he gave them the codes to bypass our scanners. I remember waking up as the first of the Sith bombers snuck past our defenses and began destroying half of our docked ships. I knew right away what had happened. I mean, I could have stopped him. I could have stopped it all.
Do you really believe that?
I don't know, maybe. He might have killed me if I tried, or I might have killed him. I was stupid, however, and I let him go. No, I fought Saul for years now, and if I ever catch up to him, he will regret what he's done. He will regret it.
I'd do the same thing in your shoes.
Well, there's more to the story, I guess. But I don't want to talk about it right now. Let's go.
Wow. What about you, Zalbar? Have you anything more to say about yourself? No, apparently not. Then I'll leave you be. Okay. Guess Zalbar has no story. I mean, I guess we'll talk to him again later. Or he'll bring it up. As Karth often does. Oh, excuse me. Balea. Or Billia. Billia. I'm here, guys.
Bastila has told us of a most unusual development. She claims you and she have shared a dream. A vision of Malak and Revan in the ancient ruins here on Dantooine.
These ruins have long been known to us, but we believe them to be merely burial mounds. Perhaps they're more than we first suspected, if Revan and Malak found something there.
What? How would Bastila know if we shared a dream?
She says she has felt your presence within the dream. The presence she has felt within you ever since...
Master Vandar.
Ever since Taurus. It is not unknown for this to happen between two people strong in the Force. Bastila has described this shared dream to the Council in great detail. We feel it is more than a dream. It is a vision. The Force is acting through you, as it acts through Bastila.
I'm having visions now?
You and Bastila share a powerful connection to the Force, and each other. This is not unheard of. Connections often form between master and student. but rarely does a bond develop so quickly.
Whatever dangers may lie ahead, we cannot ignore the destiny that has brought you and Bastila here to us. Together.
Are you saying I'm joined with her?
You and she are linked, as is your fate to hers. Together, you two may be able to stop Darth Malak and the Sith.
But do not let your head be filled with visions of glory and power. Such thoughts are the path to the dark side. The way of the light is long and difficult, as you must learn. Are you ready for such hardship?
I'm ready for whatever awaits me.
Understand that there is little choice in this matter, for you or us. Across the galaxy, the numbers of our order dwindle. We have sent many Jedi in quest of a way to thwart Malak's advance. Many have not returned. The Sith hunt the Jedi down like animals, ambushing and assassinating our brothers wherever they are found. We fear it is only a matter of time until they discover even this hidden refuge.
Other Jedi have fallen from the light and embraced the dark side, giving their allegiance to the Sith and Malak, their Dark Lord.
So, Jedi are turning to the dark side?
The lure of the dark side is not easy to resist. Malak's power grows as more and more planets fall to his conquering armies.
If Malak is not stopped, the Republic will fall, and the Jedi will be hunted to extinction. The galaxy will enter a time of darkness and tyranny, not seen for 1,000 generations.
The Council has decreed that you and Bastila must investigate the ancient ruins you dreamed of, once the Council deems you ready.
Perhaps there you will find some clue, some explanation of how Revan and Malak were corrupted, and perhaps there you shall find a way to stop them.
Okay, I'm ready now. I accept the mission.
The Force flows through you like no student we have ever seen. But you are willful and headstrong, a dangerous combination.
Before we send you to investigate the ruins, you must be trained in the ways of the Jedi, so that you can resist the darkness within yourself, within all of us. Otherwise, you are doomed to fail.
As you wish.
We must begin your training at once. You have a destiny upon you that you must be prepared to face. The entire fate of the galaxy is upon you.
I can only hope you will prove up to the task.
The path you have chosen to walk is difficult. Intensive training will prepare you physically for the demands of the Order. Meditation will teach you to channel the power of the Force. To truly understand the way of the Jedi, you must open your mind to knowledge. Seek wisdom in the teachings of the great masters of our Order. A Jedi is never alone. Others in the Order will always stand by you. You and Bastila share a special bond. Do not be afraid to turn to her when you need help in your training. The way of the Jedi is difficult. It requires great discipline. Yet even though you are a mere apprentice, your potential is unlimited, and your progress amazing. In all my years, I have never seen one who has mastered the initial training so quickly. You have done in weeks what many cannot do in years. I am honored to welcome you fully into the Jedi Order.
Sweet.
Soon your apprenticeship will end, and you will be granted the title of Padawan, the lowest rank of those within the Jedi Order. Yet first you must prove yourself worthy.
What must I do to prove myself?
In the traditions and customs of our Order, as handed down from master to pupil for 1,000 generations, you must successfully complete 3 tests before you earn your place among the Jedi.
Okay, I'm ready.
These tests will see if you have truly mastered the training you have been given, both mental and physical. Upon completing these tests, you will pass from apprentice to Padawan, and join in the ranks of the Jedi. First, I will test your knowledge of the Jedi Code. These tenets must always guide your actions. In everything you do, you must always be conscious of their wisdom. You must prove you have a Jedi's understanding of the Code. Return when you feel you are ready for this challenge.
Okay. Training computer. Beginning training orientation. Welcome, sentient. It is important for the peace and harmony of all beings that the many paths of the Jedi Order be understood. Only through knowledge can all see the truth of the Force. Jedi Guardians train for battle and physical prowess. In contrast, Jedi Consulars seek to master the awesome power of the Force. Sentinels seek to find a balance between these two extremes. So, Jedi Guardian. They battle against the forces of evil and the dark side. They focus on combat training and masterful use of the lightsaber. Basic class attributes: 10 vitality per level, 4 force points per level, and slow skill progression and fast feat progression. Okay, Jedi Guardians gain the Force Jump feat automatically. This feat allows them to instantly close the distance and attack an opponent within 10 meters. Okay, what about the Consular? Consulars seek to bring the balance to the universe. They focus less on physical combat and more on mental disciplines in order to augment their mastery of the Force. Basic class attributes: 6 vitality per level, 8 force points per level, slow skill progression, and slow feat progression. Consulars gain the Force Focus feat automatically. This feat makes it harder for opponents to resist their Force powers. Okay, and the Sentinel? Sentinels ferret out deceit and injustice, bringing them to light. They strike a balance between the physical and mental disciplines of the Jedi Order. Class attributes: so 8 vitality per level, 6 force points per level, average skill progression, slow feat progression. And they gain the Jedi immunity feat automatically. This makes them immune to fear. So show me a statistical comparison. So 10 to 4, 6 and 8, and 8 to 6. So I think I was initially planning on going Consular. Like Sentinel sounds pretty good, like a balance of both. But from what I read, it was pretty busted. It was broken. Like it's glitched in a bad way. So Guardian or Consular, and I think Consular is what I want more. This is, by the way, this is the reason I hadn't leveled myself thus far, is because we're training to become a Jedi. And the lower level you come into it, the more opportunity you have to gain like different force powers and all that shit. So definitely worth it. Okay, so that was not helpful. So we need to learn the Jedi codes. Let's see what Rook says.
I see you insist on wandering the halls of our enclave when you should be busy studying your lessons.
I seek the knowledge of the Jedi Code.
You do not know the Jedi Code? Without knowledge of those doctrines, all your training will be for naught. All Jedi must know the Code. Its tenets are the fundamental teachings of our order. There is no emotion. There's peace. There's no ignorance. There's knowledge. There is no passion. There is serenity. There is no chaos. There is harmony. There is no death. There is the Force. Learn these truths, apprentice, or we shall all regret the decision to accept you into the Order.
You know, the first line is literally, there is no emotion, there is peace. Yet this motherfucker keeps yelling at us for no reason.
Good evening, apprentice. I trust your training goes well.
Yeah. Progressing quite well.
I have faith that you will achieve the rank of Padawan soon. Master Jar is most impressed with your progress. May the Force be with you, apprentice.
So I guess I can ask any one of them. Okay, so we can go back and do the test. I'm guessing it's an oral test?
Greetings, my young pupil. Your progress has been most remarkable so far. Are you here to continue your training in the ways of the Jedi?
I'm ready.
Soon your apprenticeship will end, and you will be granted the title of
Okay, yes.
traditions and...
We've got through this. I'm ready.
These tests will see if you have... First, I will test your knowledge. You must now prove you have a Jedi's understanding of the Code by completing these fundamental precepts of our order. There is no emotion.
There is peace.
There is no ignorance.
There is knowledge.
There is no passion.
There is serenity.
There is no chaos.
There is... There is no chaos. There's harmony, I guess?
There is no death.
There is the Force.
You have learned your studies
Okay,
well,
good.
apprentice. It will not be long before you are a full member of our order. But first, you must pass the second test and learn about the most prized possession of a Jedi. The very symbol of our order, the lightsaber. The lightsaber is the traditional weapon of our order. It is a symbol of a Jedi's skill, dedication, and authority. And each lightsaber is as individual as the Jedi who wields it. The blade is made of pure energy, focused by polished crystals in the hilt. As the second test, each Jedi must construct his lightsaber with his own hands. And now it is your time. Speak with Master Dorak, and he will guide you through the choosing of a crystal.
Which one's Dorak? Is it this guy? Yeah. Yeah, so, again, we have the choice of the Guardian, the Consular, or the Sentinel. The Guardian being the most melee-based, Consular being the more mage-based Force user, and Sentinels between. Most people go Guardian, because they want the lightsaber, right? Again, I'm trying to go a little bit more magic-based, Force-based. I like playing mages, generally. So, I think we're gonna go with Consular.
Ah, you have come, young apprentice, at Master Zar's bidding. He sees great promise in you, as do I. The time has come for you to choose the color of your lightsaber. This color also reflects your demeanor and position within the Order.
Okay. What positions are there?
Blue is the color of the Jedi Guardian. This Jedi battles against the forces of evil and the dark side. They focus more on combat training and use of the lightsaber. Yellow is the color of the Jedi Sentinel. This Jedi ferrets out deceit and injustice, bringing it to light. They focus less on combat and more on other skills and abilities. Green is the color of the Jedi Consular. This Jedi seeks to bring balance to the universe. They mediate between other groups, using their powers to end conflict and preserve peace.
Wait, did I get that wrong? Consular, I thought, was the Force user. I guess... Wait, let me look that up. Am I getting it wrong? I don't think I am. Yeah, he got it wrong. Consular is the Force wielder. The Sentinel's the one in the middle. He fucked up. Okay. Consular.
Indeed. We shall see. I will now ask you questions, and your responses will indicate which class you lean most towards. A woman and her small child are beset by a desperate-looking group of thugs. They're menacing her with weapons, and she screams to you for help. What do you do?
Guess stop the thugs and find out whether they're attacking her.
Indeed. Very well. On to the next question. You are in combat with a dark Jedi allied with the Sith. There is a pause in the combat. What do you do?
I would try and see a weakness in his technique.
Yes, I suspected as much. Now for the next question. There is a locked door, and your goal lies on the other side. What do you do?
I would knock.
I am beginning to see a pattern here, apprentice. I have a feeling about what you would be best at. But first, The final question. You are the head of an enclave on a contested world. The Dark Jedi have infiltrated and are causing unrest across the planet. What do you do?
Try to lure them out into a trap, I think.
Yes, I thought as much. As I suspected, you would be most suitable as a Jedi Sentinel. Which color and path do you believe yourself most suited to, apprentice?
Consular.
Here is a green crystal for your lightsaber. Go speak to Master Jar again, and he will instruct you on how to construct it.
Oh, here we go. All right, so we get to add a point in one of the attributes. Ooh, our charisma is low. Yeah, let's go with wisdom. Okay. Skills. So we got 2 points. Treat injury is going to be pointless, I think, because we're going to have cure. We're going to have healing. So it should be okay. I'm trying to put persuade, actually. Okay, feats. So we have weapon proficiency, lightsaber, Jedi defense, force focus, Jedi sense, force sensitive. So let's check them out real quick. So force sensitive basically gives us the ability to. This feat represents a heightened connection to the force, previously unseen in newly trained Jedi. This feat grants 40 additional force points to the character's base total. Cool. Jedi sense develops connection to the force that allows him to better sense incoming attacks. This feat grants plus 2 defense and is always active. Nice, a passive ability. This grants plus 4 defense and this plus 6. Cool. Force focus. This feat adds plus 1 to the difficulty class for all the saving throws against the character's force powers. This feat is always active. This would be good to level up plus 4. Wow. Jedi defense. Allows a character with an equipped lightsaber to deflect blaster bolts at any time. When a character is fired upon, an opposed roll is made against the attack. If the result is greater than the attack roll, the blaster bolt is deflected, and attack is beaten by 10 or more, the bolt is deflected back at the enemy. Cool. And lightsaber. So, this feat gives a character base training in the use of lightsaber weapons. So the cool thing is, if I remember correctly, I know our strength is low and melee is generally based on strength, but for lightsabers, it actually goes off of dexterity. Because it's a very, what is it called? Like, it's a laser sword, right? You need, like, finesse, basically, to be able to wield it. Okay, so we still have 1 remaining feat. Can I choose any one of these? I cannot, because I need to be level 6. So I'm still going to be leveling up right now anyway. Ooh, the implant. That might be good. Make an extra melee attack during this round. Oh, right. Oh, it's 2-weapon fighting. You know, I'm going to go with the implant. Oh, right. Add feat. Yeah, so our strength is 10, but our dex is 16. So we should be able to wield the lightsaber okay. Powers. So, here's the good stuff. So we can get Force Aura, which grants plus 2 to defense and all saving throws, which is cool. Burst of speed. Allows the Jedi to move more swiftly, pressing his or her body to physical limits. For the duration of this effect, 36 seconds, movement speed is doubled, and plus 2 defense is gained. Cool. Force Valor. So this one's pretty cool. The power increases the physical attributes and saving throws of the Jedi and all party members by 2 points. And then it's 3, and then it's 5. Force resistance. This power offers some protection from direct force power attacks of Jedi opponents, possibly negating their effects. Last 60 seconds. Okay. Energy resistance. This power shields the Jedi and the Force, absorbing the first 15 points of damage from sonic, fire, cold, and electrical attacks. Damage over and above the first 15 points is suffered as normal. This effect lasts for 120 seconds. Okay, so it's basically like the energy shields, except you get it as a Force ability. That's pretty cool. Affect Mind. Enables persuasive use of the Force. Once Jedi has this power, extra options will appear in conversations as appropriate. Success is not guaranteed for extreme commands or if the target is strong-willed. This power does not affect droids. Only the main character can select this power during level up. Okay, Dominate Mind. Stun. So, stunning for 9 seconds. What's the stasis? So unable to move. So I think that's what that Sith general or governor kept on doing when encasing us in kind of stasis field, I guess. And stasis field here. This power can lull the senses of a group, placing all hostile creatures within the 10-meter radius of a target enemy in catatonic stasis. They remain that way for 12 seconds. Cool. So, stun droid, which goes to disable, which goes to destroy. Wound. This power triggers spasms in the victim's lungs, causing great pain and inflicting 2/3 of the attacking character's level in damage. Every 2 seconds for the duration. Choke, force choke, and then force kill. Slow. The power clouds the mind, making the target's actions unusually sluggish. The victim suffers a -2 penalty to defense, reflex saves, and attack rolls. I mean, that's pretty good, actually. Affliction and Plague. Losing 12 points from each physical attribute. 1 point every second over 12 seconds. Jeez. Plague has a DC of 100, making it impossible to save against its effects. This is like the win button. But I don't know if you guys noticed. Some items here are like lighter in color, and these are darker, like it's red. These are dark side abilities. Fear. Like Jedi don't use this stuff. Shock, lightning, and force storm. Force push. Force whirlwind and force wave. Drain life. This is definitely a dark side. Yeah, dark side power, it even says. Oh, it even says up here. I didn't realize that. This is a universal power. So, drain life, death field. Yeah, it drains a life to heal the attacking Jedi. Force suppression. Ability will cancel the first and second tier of force powers active on the target. The affected force powers are Force Aura, Shield, Valor, all that stuff. These powers are instantly cancelled, but the target can reactivate them. And then throw lightsaber. What does this do? The updated one or the upgraded one? Oh, attack up to 3 separate targets with a single lightsaber throw. All right, cool. Okay. So I think Force Valor is a good one to take. I also want to do... So Stun Droid is a light side power. The stun is a light side. Stun is definitely something I would use. Too bad Plague. I mean, I'm really interested with Plague. Alright, so add. Accept. And then I could still level up. So, skills, I'm going to put up Persuade again. Powers, we get one more. Oh, I can't get Cure yet. And the next level is 9. Okay. So, Stun Droid. I mean, we can use dark side powers. There's nothing stopping us. The only thing is that it costs more force points to use. The more dark side I am, the less it costs. And just as with light side, the more light side I am, the less it costs to use light side points. So like Cure, for example, or even Heal later on, if I'm like super mega light side, it costs like not that much at all. I think Burst of Speed will be pretty good. I need to be level 9 for that one. You know, I kind of like Force Push. Except... Okay, so now skills again. I think I'll put... I don't want to put both. Well... Sure, I'll put them in both. Because Persuade, again, is one of the more useful skills outside of combat. Or actually, you know what? Back. Demolitions. Because I want to be able to pick up mines. Feats. So improved empathy. This gives the, +2 to persuade awareness and treat injury. Conditioning, yeah. +2 to all saving throws. Kind of want an attack ability. Characters suffer -4 defense while using this feat. This -2, and then that would just be -1. Even the penalties are less. And what does this do? Adds +5 damage to the next attack. Also -3 to hit. Or I could just do the lightsaber one. Or Advanced Jedi Defense gives characters a +3 bonus all blaster bolt deflection rolls. I mean, that's pretty good. So it replaces the bonus given by Jedi Defense. I think I'm going to get either this one or this one. You know, there's only +1 attack bonus. This one at least is +3 bonus to all blaster and bolt deflection rolls. I think I'll go with this one. Powers. So now we can get Cure, which we'll definitely need. And accept. Level up again. Yeah. Powers, another power. I can't get the second version, so I need to get one of these. is the entire party. I kind of like the energy resistance, but the thing is, I don't know how often I'd use it. It's only 15 points. It's really not that much. If it was like 30 or something, great, but like, that's 2 attacks, basically. On average. So defense increased by 4 and 2 attacks per round are gained. That's crazy. So right now, movement speed is doubled and 2 defense is gained. Yeah, let's go with the burst of speed. We'll level up again. Attributes, so we'll make this 16. Skills. I don't think we really need awareness. Maybe I'll upgrade my computer use. Hours. And again, I can't get the next version. Oh, we can get 2 powers this time. You know, let's get some dark side ones, because why not? I do kind of like this one. It's very evil for sure, and it'll probably... Oh, 12 points from each physical attribute. I see. No, wait. Yeah, it is 12 points. Okay. I thought that was health for a second. Drain life. You know what? Let's do it. Or, Stun droid. Fuck it. Oh, right. I have 2. I guess might as well get the second version of it. Disable droid. And level up again. Sorry, I know this must be really boring, guys. Should we go with security? No, it's not worth it. Yes, computer use. Improve force focus and night sense. So this we get automatically. Furthering a connection to the Force, Jedi gains initial sensitivity, grants +4 defense, and is always active. And then, yeah, +2 to all difficulty class saving throws against the character's force powers. Cool. So I could get that, or I could actually get this. Or I can get this. I'm going to take the level 3 implant. Actually, no. I'm going to go with the lightsaber. Powers. Now we can upgrade. So we have Night Valor. The Stasis. Stasis is pretty good. Force Whirlwind. So this defense is increased by 4 and 1 attack per round is gained. I do kind of like Stasis. Let's do that. Alright. We've leveled ourselves up. So I just want to confirm here that I've done all this. The Consular, which is what I picked. Less focus on physical combat and more on mental disciplines. Yeah. Yeah, so he... what's his name? Fucked up in his speech. Alright.
Ah, good. Now that you have selected your crystal, we shall begin the construction of your lightsaber.
Let's do it. Nice. I actually like the green color on the lightsabers. So we can put in extra stuff, but I don't have anything yet. Alright. Yeah. Very cool.
You have done extremely well in constructing your lightsaber, apprentice. Your crystal seems to have been set perfectly. It is rare indeed for that to happen the first time one constructs their lightsaber. These crystals are very rare, found only in certain caves strung in the Force. By adding crystals to your lightsaber, you can alter or enhance its properties. There have even been unconfirmed rumors of certain Force-sensitive caves here on Dantooine that may hold these crystals.
I can find crystals on Dantooine? Actually, what will these crystals do for me?
They can modify simple things such as the color of your blade, or complex ones such as crystals that reputedly increase the strength of the beam. But you must learn first to use your lightsaber and take care when drawing it. Your lightsaber identifies you as a member of the Jedi Order. With such recognition comes honor and respect, and the attentions of dangerous enemies. The Sith and Dark Jedi will seek to destroy you, apprentice. And you must prove yourself worthy in battle against a foe who also wields a lightsaber. Are you ready to face the final challenge, apprentice?
I'm ready.
For every Jedi, the threat of the dark side is always present. You must truly understand this before you are accepted into the Order. You must see the corruption of the dark side for yourself. Even here on Dantooine, there are places where the dark side holds sway, twisting and tainting nature itself. The ancient grove, once used for deep meditation by the Jedi, is now tainted. A wave of darkness perverts the region around it. The Kathhounds in the area have become savage and ruthless. They have become a threat to the settlers, a threat the Jedi have promised to stop.
You want me to go kill the Kathhounds?
The Kathhounds are but a symptom of the true problem. You must journey into the grove and confront the true source of the darkness. That is your task.
Do you have no other guidance?
I can say no more. Some things you must see for yourself. None of the other Jedi at the Academy are permitted to help you in this task. But remember this, my young apprentice. A Jedi acts with patience and care, and those on the dark path are not always lost forever. The dark side still taints the ancient grove. Your lessons cannot continue until the spreading corruption of the dark side has been stopped. This is your task, apprentice. May the Force be with you.
Alright, cool. So we got a mission, guys. And unfortunately, that's going to do it for this, yeah. It's going to do it for this episode. It's already running long, as I tend to do. But we're getting there, guys. We finally leveled. Finally. So the game should be a lot easier going forward. And we have a lightsaber now. I'm giddy. I'm fucking giddy. I think at this point, the game really starts to open up. In terms of like how you really want to play your character, because again, you could go light side, you could go dark side, and it'll actually make a difference. You know, your force powers. So by my choice of force powers, you could probably tell which direction I'm kind of leaning on, more light side. But the I mean, the dark side powers are definitely more tempting. They're definitely better, but that's it. That's the lure of the dark side, right? It's the temptation to wield unlimited power. So yeah, I'm excited. I hope you guys are excited too. Thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate all of you, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.